Good morning mga ate at mga kuya. This is the day after from my visit at the dealership sa Brantford Honda. And meron akong gustong pakita sa inyo. This was that piece of information that I kind of held up on. And I want to kwento with you about this today. So, ito sa fridge ko. So guys, see this? That's the worksheet that I received from the dealership yesterday for the Honda Passport and for the Honda CR-V. So basically, that's the offer sheet that they gave me. Broke down all the numbers. Hindi ko sinama yun dun sa video ko kahapon because I wanted to focus more on this topic because at the negotiation part and you know what? Kwentuhan tayo. Ito guys, come with me to my room. Well, my wife's room. And we will discuss this. I'm gonna break it down for you para maintindihan nyo po how I negotiate when I buy cars. So guys, this is the worksheet right here. Okay, I'm gonna put a screenshot of this beside my lovely picture while I'm shooting this video. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. This is for the CR-V. This is for the Honda Passport. And this is that young gentleman, his name's Aaron, that worked with me yesterday. So pasensya na po kayo kahapon dahil I didn't really film the negotiation process with Aaron because medyo shy po siya, and I get it, he's young. So, pero I think it's more beneficial na we do it this way so I can explain to you exactly what's going on, right? So yung pong Honda Passport namin, it's a 2020 model and we've had it for 3 years actually. And yung payments po namin doon, it's a lease by the way, it's $275 bi-weekly. And interest namin, mali si Aaron kahapon, sabi niya it was like 5 point something. It was actually 3.5. Yung interest rate namin when I signed up 3 years ago dahil mababa pa po yung interest rate nun. So, today or yesterday, when I came in, yung 2023 Honda Passport na binibenta nila, it's increased in price significantly, about $10,000. And not only that, the quoted bi-weekly payments na binigay po sa akin is almost double. Like really, it's almost double than what we're paying. Not quite double, but it's $481 bi-weekly. So we're going from $275 bi-weekly to $403 bi-weekly. So that's $128 more bi-weekly. Malaking pera po yun because it's a 5-year lease. And the reason being is because the price of the actual truck went up by I think $10,000 from 3 years ago. And the interest rate that is currently being offered right now is more than double than what we signed up for 3 years ago. Pero po, nakita ko yung kotse, it's almost the same. I mean, it looks not exactly the same. There's some cosmetic differences, but I'd say it's about 90% identical to what we're driving right now. So I didn't see any value in getting another Honda Passport considering ang laki nung madadagdag dun sa bi-weekly payments namin, right? Because I am trying to keep the cost low. Even though it's a lease and it's tax deductible, you know, I'm kuripot. I want the best deal ever, right? Plus, This $403.81 bi-weekly, I didn't really negotiate on this. All right, this is basically what Aaron's manager printed out. There's more room for negotiation here. Dahil every dealership po, they're franchised, right? So they have different margins from other dealerships. So there's a lot of, I wouldn't say a lot, but there's definitely room for negotiations here if I really wanted the car. So nangyari po kahapon, whenever we return a lease, what they do is they appraise the vehicle. So one of the sales manager asked for my keys yesterday, and then they went through my car with a fine-tooth comb, and they gave it a value, basically like a trade-in value, right? And fortunately, for me anyways, instead of paying, because normally we either pay or we break even towards another brand new lease with the dealership. Usually that's what happens. But the fact that there was an anomaly, you know, the last couple of years, the prices of cars actually went up, even and including used cars. They actually applied a $2,000 credit towards this application. But even after that $2,000 credit that they gave me for my vehicle towards this brand new lease or brand new potential lease, the payment still came to $403.81 bi-weekly for 60 months, which is 5 years. So the part that I'm talking about when I say there's still more room for negotiations is this. Kita niyo itong part na to, guys? Okay? There's a lot of things here that they've listed that most people would say, hey, you know what? Parte ng negotiation yan. Parte ng mga fees na kailangan bayaran yan eh. No. I don't think so. Just so you know, when you go pick up a brand new car at a dealership and they give you a worksheet like this, you have to make sure that you check the summary of all the fees and all of the charges that is included. Okay? Dahil there's a lot of things in there that's not mandatory that they just put in there hoping na, you know, di nyo makita, or hoping na you would just say, hey, okay, include it because it's brand new anyways. Because a lot of people, when they walk in to go buy a brand new car, you know, they're very emotional. Instead of making an informed decision using their heads, they make an emotional decision using their hearts. And that's what the dealerships are hoping for. You have to understand, guys, these dealerships, they're out here to make money because they have targets and margins that they have to accomplish, right? And in order to do that, you know, they have to do things such as this. So I'll give you an example. Okay, freight. Okay, the value price was $51,000. You know what? I'm gonna put a screenshot of this on the side so you can see it while I talk. Okay, so let's go through this. The value price for a 2023 Honda Passport Trail Sport with my $2,000 credit from my lease return applied already was $51,090. Yun ang presyo nun. Wala pang tax to, guys, okay? So freight, you can't get away from freight. It's something that you have to pay when you're buying a brand new vehicle. So that's basically non-negotiable. Options, $300. So ano ibig sabihin nila by options? So I asked Aaron about this, and he said, well, options is, like, you know, we prepare the car, we clean it, we do the paperwork, basically admin work. I go, Aaron, really, you're going to charge me $300 for that? You know, we're not going to go into that discussion, but really, that part, it's not mandatory, so we'll check that off. $300, right? So, InvisiTrack/Ride Green. So, I'm not exactly sure what this was, but it's some kind of program that I was told, or the way it was explained to me, they enroll your vehicle in since it's brand new. But I wasn't really paying attention, but blah, 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 blah. At the end of his speech, I asked him, Aaron, is this mandatory? Do I need to pay this? He said, no, it's optional. But yet, they placed it on the worksheet. Okay. So that's $631. The next one, Wheelocks for $145. You know what Wheelocks are? Para po hindi manakaw yung rims nyo, yung gulong, there's a wheel lock that they apply on each one of the wheels. Okay? And they're charging $145 for those. Personally, I hate wheel locks because every time I have to do a tire change, I'm always losing the key. And I asked them. So I asked Aaron, I don't need that, Aaron. That's not mandatory. I'm pretty sure he said, no, that's not mandatory. So that's $145. The next one is tint. All right. And they charge $500 for tint, $499. So when I saw the vehicle yesterday, if it's not sold yet, there's no tint on the windows. They sell it tinted. So what they do is they source it out to a third-party company that tints it for them, and they charge $500 for that. You know how much a tint job is? I've owned many cars, and all of my cars are tinted, and I'm the one that usually gets it done through a company. A truck like this shouldn't cost more than $250. So really, you know, that's like double the price of what a tinting company would charge. You know, casa kasi, so they have to make money, right? So I asked him, is that mandatory? He's like, no. So that's another $499, another $500 that's not mandatory, that's included in the worksheet. So finally, guys, the last one, it's Pro Package. They charge $656.90 for that. So when Aaron was explaining it to me, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really paying attention because I just wanted him to finish the spiel, okay? So I can ask him, Aaron, is this mandatory? And he said to me, no, it's just something that we include because it is a brand new vehicle and many new customers appreciate that. So I said to him, no, I don't really need that. So just look, guys. So options for $300, InvisiTrack Ride Green for $631, Wheel Locks for $145, Tint for $500, and Pro Package for $656.90. So all of those charges were not mandatory, but they included it on the worksheet anyways, hoping that, you know, they hit you on that emotional side of the negotiation because you are buying a brand new car. And obviously when you buy something this expensive, you want everything covered, right? Without thinking that, hey, you know what? This coverage costs money. And do I really need this coverage? You got to ask yourself that. Me, I don't, because this is going to be a leased vehicle. It's not going to be for personal use. So the more basic, the better. Less things to pay for and less things to break, right? And the most, and if there's one thing that I'd like to point out, it's the fact that they're always constantly trying to push to sell you the extended warranty. Guys, this is a brand new car. It comes with a warranty already, but they want you to buy an extended warranty. To me, it doesn't make any sense because you know what? Well, you know what, guys, in my case anyways, because if I do go for this vehicle, I don't intend on keeping this for more than 3 years, right? So I would still be under the warranty umbrella, but you know what? It's a brand new car. Why would you pay an extra $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 for an extended warranty on a brand new car? You know for a fact the first 2-3 years, you know, if just in case you have any problems with it, it's covered. You know? So I don't know. That's just me. You know, everybody has different views about extended warranties. I think it's a total waste of money. Okay, guys? So yes, the total after everything is $55,271.90. And that number is what they based my bi-weekly payments of $403.81 tax in for 5 years. But I can get this for cheaper. Yes, I can get this for cheaper. That's going to be for the next video, guys. I'm going to show you my tips and tricks that I've learned throughout the years buying cars, how I can get this payment to get lower. But for now, hopefully I was able to shed some light, okay, about the negotiation process. And yeah, join me on the next one. It'll be really interesting because I'll touch up on how I can get this payment lower. So until the next time, until the next video, guys, this is PuTo Mendoza in Canada, wishing you good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Stay hungry, stay humble, keep your hustle strong, guys. I'll see you in the next video.
Itanong mo sa akin kung sinong aking mahal.